Scorpio. Hello, Scorpios. One of my most endeared, if not the most endeared zodiac energy is my Scorpios, or my Scorpio. Welcome to my channel. I am chosen, and I am here to give you an energy reading, general Scorpio energy reading is my aim. Okay, I'm just hoping this oil does not it's anointing oil, so we'll just rub it in to bless this reading furthermore. Yes, good evening, Scorpio. My beautiful, beautiful Scorpios, my beautiful, magnetic, attractive, alluring, magical, intuitive, intelligent, resourceful, strong, sexy. Yes, indeed. Sexy Scorpios. Yes. Welcome to my channel. I am chosen. I'm smiling because I'm over here wiping sweat, and right before I got on this on the live or on the video, I started feeling anxious, like anxiety. And then now I'm over here sweating like hot, like so I already know I'm tapped into Scorpio energy because I have not been hot all day. I've been passionate when I did the Aries reading, but I have not been like temperature hot, like sweating all day. Yeah, Scorpio, bear with me. This is going to be interesting, okay? I'm feeling your energy really strong. I took a pause in between doing the other videos earlier today and gathered myself for your reading. Kind of knew it was going to be, that kind of energy. And I wanted to be a completely clear channel for you. And so I did some extra premeditation before your reading. And I said all that to say that Scorpio, let's face it, you are a difficult energy to understand on any level, psychic or not. And that's because you have the ability to block excuse me, you have the ability to block the people from reading your energy. That's just how magical you are. So I guarantee you, any person who is an intuitive and who is not a Scorpio, especially if they are an air sign like myself, they gonna struggle with this energy. I think a lot of readers often run away from Scorpio energy because it's difficult to tap into. So and that's another thing, you understand everything that I was just saying, and you probably could have said it in 4 words and got the message done. So Scorpio, you got me nervous over here, all right? But I believe in myself, I trust my gift, and I've had confidence all up until now, and I ain't about to let you shake my boat, okay? So come on here, let's get this reading done, all right? Let's go. Okay, Scorpio, as I was saying, your reading, this week I am channeling general readings for the collective, and I'm working through each zodiac sign excuse me, and trying my best not to focus on any one aspect, just really trying to pull general energy because I'm trying to make the reading short. This reading may go over a little, it may not. It just depends on how Spirit delivers it. Because I know you'll get it. So anyway, I've been channeling and trying to stick basically to general energy. So in your pre-shuffle, I did your pre-shuffle a few hours ago because on my break I also, took a nice hot shower, and that'll come into play later on, so stay with me. I'm gonna bless you. I took a nice hot shower and cleansed from the energy from the other readings earlier today so that I could be definitely channeling your energy, the water energy, the cleansing energy, and even in some of the spirit messages, one of the cards that popped out was cleanse. So before I came to your reading, I did a thorough cleansing and re-anointed myself with oil. As you can see, I'm really focused on your message. So in the pre-shuffle, all that kept jumping out to me, Scorpio, was love. Okay, bear with me now, because I think I told y'all I am chosen. Okay. See, I just jumped right into the messages. I'm excited about this message. I am chosen. I am here to do a general reading. Please like the video, share the videos with your friends, subscribe to my channel, help me grow this channel. I appreciate you being here with me today. Thank you for sharing and trusting my gift. Let's get it. Okay, yeah. So love jumped out at me, right? And so I try to get away from that because, like I said, I'm not really trying to talk about, love or any one specific area. But Scorpio, Spirit wants me to talk about love in your reading. This is what showed up at the bottom of the pre-shuffle, okay, for the pre-shuffle before I took a break, okay. This is what showed up in the pre-shuffle for your spirit messages, relationships, okay. In your pre-shuffle with your energy oracle cards, this is what showed up. Okay, Scorpio, you go figure. Okay. So when all of these relationship cards kept showing up, I understood that this is what Spirit wants me to talk about. So, and there are other indicators as well, but we'll get that as we go along. I'm going to shuffle the deck again because that was a pre-shuffle, and we'll see what happens. Okay, we'll see if that's just a wrap-up or if that is what's going to come out in the internal messages. I am doing today, my aim is for a general reading for the voluptuous, magnetic, sexy, Lord have mercy, sexy Scorpio sign. Y'all forgive me. That's what Scorpios do to me. I can't help it. I gotta be me. So, yeah, back focus chosen. So, somebody energy over here real strong. I feel it all in the room with me. We're gonna get through this reading. So I do a general reading through the 7 chakras to figure out what the internal messages are for the oracles that I have pulled here. And I usually do the oracle cards at the end, but I wanted to show you how much everything kept showing up in regards to love, so that when I get to the internal messages, we would know what to do, which way to go. So in the root chakra for Scorpio, someone could be 46 years old, 41. The number 8 could be significant. I saw 333 on the clock in the pre-shuffle, and then I saw 444 on the clock in the pre-shuffle. Okay. All right. In the root chakra, you have the Chariot. The number 8 could be significant to someone. We have the Chariot in the root chakra, which is you're sitting pretty, you're sitting beautiful, Scorpio. Yeah, you're kind of like, the Chariot to me kind of resembles someone getting ready to jump in for you have the Knight of Wands and the sacral chakra. The Chariot puts me in the mind of someone getting ready to jump double dutch. I never thought about that example before, not sure where it came from, but it kind of reminds me of somebody getting ready to jump double dutch. But the Chariot means that you think you're ready to move forward. Whew, Scorpio. Somebody's ready to move forward. Somebody's ready for, I'm feeling commitment, but I'm also feeling fear of the commitment. Someone could have had some childhood trauma around a father, and could need some inner child healing, or some trauma in your childhood, maybe around something to do with the father. Someone could be healing from that. Let's see. Yeah, because you have the death and the rebirth card. What's going on here, Scorpio? Whatever this death rebirth is, it's bringing you happiness. It's something that needs to come to an end. Okay, whatever this, you know that this needs to come to an end, and you know when it does, it's going to bring you peace. Whatever the situation is that needs to end in your life, or that has ended. Yeah, Scorpio, you gonna test my gift tonight, aren't you? That's okay. Let's go. I ain't scared of no sting. My rising sign is Taurus, and that is your opposite, your polar opposite. So, I'm not afraid to approach the energy. Let's put it that way. Excuse me. Scorpio, you're showing up in your own reading in your third eye. So you're showing up fierce here. Okay? You're showing up in your own energy. For sure. You could be involved with another Scorpio. You could be involved with a Libra, Sagittarius, Cancer, or Taurus. Okay. Again, I see Taurus here, and I see this father figure coming up again as well. Someone there's some healing around a father figure that is happening here. There had to be some forgiveness for maybe some betrayal, some lies, some deception. But I see that you've healed. You've healed pretty much from that. And you and I see a desire of yours to be in a committed relationship. Now, Scorpio, I hesitate on that, and hesitancy came up in the pre-notes or the pre-downloads, and I did not write it down. But I hesitate on that because you have the Four Swords here, and you have the Seven of Swords. So you have the Four Swords in your crown chakra. But you also have the Justice card, which is saying to me that you don't want any of the bullshit from the past. You're taking a rest for you. The King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck says that you're trying to build stability in your own life right now. Now, because relationships kept showing up here, this does not say to me that you do not want commitment, long-term commitment, and something stable. But you're not putting up with the BS from the past. That's the games you played and the games other people played. You're over with it. You're over with that kind of shenanigans. You're sticking a fork in it. Even the games you may have played yourself. Okay. The hearts that you've broken, and the hearts and the people that have broken your heart. You've learned from these situations. In your third eye, you've come to a place of death and rebirth. I got it. Got the t-shirt, done learned all my lessons. Okay. And this could be a pattern that you learned from, or a pattern of, you could have picked this up as a child from what you saw happening with your own parents. This could have made you feel like this was what love was. Maybe you had maybe that was the standard or the tone that was set in the home where you grew up, that was how love was expressed in this in and out kind of non-committal this Seven of Swords is given somebody who I'm gonna leave and go and do what I want to do, and when I come back, you better be here. That's what this Seven of Swords is given. And it looks like, it looks pretty toxic. This man looks angry. And these swords are laying on the ground as if, he has possibly abused the other person. and dare them to do anything. Now, whether that be mental, emotional, physical, verbal abuse, this card is screaming abuse to me. And it's in the throat chakra. So I'm getting, because these things were modeled to you as a child, this is what these are the patterns that you brought into your own relationships as an adult. You had a misguided or a different, you have seen the way that you learn to love is the way that you held on to it from what you saw in your childhood. Okay. You thought that was what a happy home. And you were taught to build on your coin. You were taught to make your money. You were taught that was what a successful home making the bag was what was illuminated to you, was what was the top of the game. That's what you were taught to do. Hustle and make your bag. Love took second seat to that. So when you approach love, you approached it in a way where you would run in and out, non-committal. This is not for everybody, okay? So if it's not for you, it's not for you. But it's coming up, so it's for somebody. And the reason why I pause to say that, because Scorpio is a loyal sign, okay? I believe once you love someone, once you in it, you're not you in it. And it takes you a long time to leave it. But from what you've seen in your childhood, you've also have this complex about trusting love in its entirety. And so that caused you to run in and out versus necessarily committing. But that is in the past for you. You're ready to move on. You have the Chariot here. You're ready to move to something powerfully committal. Reason why I say powerfully committal is because these are strong cards of powerful commitment that have come out. You have the King of Pentacles as the overall energy. Okay? And then you have the Tower card, which means a shock. Some foundation is coming down. Okay? You have the Judgment card after that. So how you perceive love in the past is coming up for judgment and justice. Something is coming up for review for you. Something about how you handled things in the past is coming up for review for you in a powerful way, in a spiritual way. In a very spiritual way, it's coming up. The inner work is happening. You're shedding a skin. You're ready to play for keeps. You had enough playing, but you're ready to play for keeps right now. And it's an urgency about it, because I kept hearing sirens when I was also in my break. I kept hearing sirens, and emergency kept coming to me, the word emergency. And I kept hearing sirens. There's a lot going on around you right now that's making you, it's hard for you to hear yourself think, because there's a lot of chaotic noise going on around you, but Spirit is doing its work. Okay. And you know that because you have the Death and the Rebirth card and the Third Eye. This is your card. This is more about rebirth. When you have it in the Third Eye, it's more about rebirth. You've shedded that old skin. I just said shed skin. You've shedded that skin, and you're taking on a new form. You're transforming. That's what the sign of Scorpio is about. You have work in your 8th house right now. which is the house of Scorpio. So I see major transformation going on, and it's more internal than it is physical. But I want to talk about this love. That was kind of basically what's going on between you with your general. But I want to talk about this love situation because there were some downloads that came to me about that. I don't know, when I was in the shower, I heard partner for purpose. I heard healing crusade. Somebody out there is about to partner for purpose. Which leads into the reading right here where I was saying about you're not accepting those old applications and those people who want to run in and out, and you're ready for the 10 of cups. You're ready for fulfillment, complete fulfillment, someone who's ready to stick and stay, but also someone who is ready to connect with you in a powerful way, and you bring purpose to each other's life. The King of Pentacles is already stable. The King of Pentacles knows, he's sitting on his throne beautifully. He doesn't need to run out and he's no longer a Knight of Wands. The King of Pentacles can embody the Knight of Wands within his passion, but the King of Pentacles, he's not only is he seated, he has his legs crossed, and he looks fulfilled, complete. And not only does he look that way, he is that way. Stable. Stability. That's what you seek. That's the only applications that you are even considering at this point when it comes to love, because in the past love has caused you a whole lot of grief. When you did come out of your shell and trusted, it seems like your picker was off. Like why do I keep doing this? How do I keep making these crazy decisions? How do I keep ending up with these people? It seems like, Scorpio, your intuition is on point, but because it's so on point, when it comes to love, sometimes you can block it out. Sometimes you do it intentionally. Sometimes I think your intuition, I think you see the red flags, but you have a tendency to go past your passion. And you very rarely allow your emotions to get involved, but if they do, then you feel stuck. And so you try to, at all costs, you try to avoid emotional commitments unless it's to stay for, it's something solid. And what I see here is you calling in that security. I see you calling that in. Surprised the Magician didn't show up, but the Chariot is here. And anytime you take on the image of the Chariot, look how beautiful she sits. Anytime you take on that image of the Chariot, you're ready to move forward. You know who you are. You're convinced. And it's not even you that's going to move this Chariot. Spirit just needed you to embody that image, embody that feeling. And once you embody that, then Spirit moves you forward. That's why the Sphinxes are there. It's like a horse-driven carriage. The Queen doesn't drive her own carriage. She just sits up in it like the Queen she is. So that's where you're at in your root chakra. So you are aware that it's time to move forward from the games and the, in other words, you're growing up. And you want someone who matches you on the frequency and the depth that you can go to. So partner for purpose came to me in the shower. Okay, I'm going to try to wrap this up because I'm at 29, almost 30 minutes now. So partner for purpose came to me in the shower. Okay, I just want to read something to you here. So in the shower, this came to me, right? Okay, and so when I came back and right before I got ready to do your reading, I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna read from the book for you for Caring Connections. I think I may have already gotten the thumbnail of this up, but I'll try again. So when I got out of the shower, yeah, there's a magician. You're calling in your soulmate. I knew I saw the magician in your reading. Okay. When I got out of the shower, Spirit prompted me to read this card. Before I read it to you, it prompted me to read the card. So, Caring Connections. Friendship, partnership of two, possible love. This card shows a couple in a tender embrace, with the woman holding the blossoms of new love. Like the community card, this reveals a caring connection, but usually between two people only. This card upright signals the beginning or deepening of a kindred spirit friendship, or even the appearance of new love. So this could be somebody you know, or this could be new love coming into your life. It can also signify a formal business partnership. Okay? Remember what I said that I heard in the shower. Okay? Alright, we'll get back to that in a minute. Where did I leave off? Okay. It can also signify a formal business partnership. When this card appears, be on the lookout for new connections presenting themselves. The relationships you already share may become more intimate, purposeful, or present at this time. The relationships you already share may become more intimate, purposeful, or present at this time. Partner for purpose. I'm just saying. Notice the opportunities to forge new or deeper bonds. There may be a tender karmic connection at hand. Well, Scorpio, I don't know. Some of y'all might be going on a spiritual retreat as well. And I could pull a lot of stuff out of this reading. I'm not going to keep pulling things out. But the Force, nature stuck out to me, and the Four Swords. Some of you could be going on a spiritual retreat, or could be manifesting a spiritual retreat so that you can continue to heal and cleanse yourself of, things of the past, things that you are ready to wash away. Again, regardless to whether it's your stuff, everybody else's stuff, you're going through a cleanse. You're going through a spiritual cleanse. Okay. The affirmation for this card is, and this is where you might want to pause the video and write this down. I open my heart and life to truly caring connections. The ideal friend and partner is coming to me now. As I said, you're calling in a soulmate. Scorpio, good luck. I'll be reading about love again next week, so I'll probably dig a little deeper into this. Just stay focused. Keep doing you. You're playing for keeps now, and when a Scorpio decides that that's what they want to do about something, Scorpio is the most determined, strongest zodiac sign when it comes to willpower and determination. So when you set your mind to something, it's over. You're gonna make it happen. You're gonna call it in. You're magical. So I'm with you. I'm loving the energy. Again, I am chosen. Thank you, thank you, thank you for sticking with me for almost 35 minutes, 36 minutes by the time I'm done, probably. I'm getting off of here. I'll be back next week. If you want a personal reading, you can email me. I'll leave all that in the description box. Thank you. Please like the video, please subscribe to my channel, and please share the video so that the messages can get out to others that may need it. Thank you for sharing this time with me. Okay, namaste in a peaceful place.